a year that you've been a part of the program.
Right, just finished. Actually, I have my wrap-up interview tomorrow with Dr. Terry.
When you joined the program, did you have diabetes or type 2 diabetes, pre-diabetic?
I was pre-diabetic. I was diagnosed at my annual physical uh, with pre-diabetic and A1C of 5.9, not real high.
Very high. Okay.
Uh, I said, realized this is the third strike coming at me here because I had been up in the pre-diabetes range twice before in my lifetime and
Mm.
dieting on my own and with some sort of do-it-yourself type programs and got my blood sugar down. I figured, well, I'm good. But then it was up again. I said, if I let it go this time, I'm going to have some serious problems.
You stated that your A1C was 5.9 before you began the program, and you were pre-diabetic. What is your status now?
Well, when I had my annual physical, it had dropped to 5.7. So
Nice.
I expect maybe it'll drop another couple of points here when I
Yeah.
next physical because I understand A1C is like a 3-month rolling sort of average the way they measure.
hmm
This program's definitely turned it on a downward trend, which was exactly what I wanted.
Would you say with the program that now you feel a little bit more informed about how to properly, assess your A1C and your pre-diabetic conditions?
How to manage it, yes. I guess I'll
Like,
leave it to the doctor to assess where I am.
basically, like,
I have the tools and the knowledge now that I didn't have before to better manage.
and did you join other programs before?
Well, years ago, I tried Weight Watchers and sort of lost some weight, but then boom, bounced right back. And then I
Mm.
went on the Mayo Clinic diet. They have a book, and that worked, but same sort of result, lost some weight, then it came back.
When you first started it, was there an expectation that you held yourself to?
The expectation I had was this would be a structured program that would lead me to where I wanted to go, give me better tools and better knowledge to achieve my goals of not getting into the diabetic range.
Do you like the fact that the cohort is online? Is that more convenient for you?
Yes, it is. I really like the Zoom approach because it allows you to not have to take the time to travel someplace and travel back and so forth. So the Zoom is very effective in my view.
What are some key learnings that you found most valuable in being a part of the cohort?
I think the key learnings were the three basic pillars of the program, which I call the hydration, diet, and exercise, and how they all work together. And within the cohort, it was seeing what other people's experiences were as they progressed through the program, whether they were having success or whether they were having challenges, and how they related to what I was trying to do. So being in a cohort was very helpful.
How do you feel about Dr. Terry being going out of the way to find these healthcare professionals in different fields, such as having an on-hand dietitianist and having a mental health therapist on staff to come talk to you guys quarterly at the cohorts?
Oh, that was just absolutely great. Dr. Terry's enthusiasm is just tremendous, and her knowledge just astounds me at times, which can be, and her ability to go out and get all these other specialists like dietitians and so forth to come and speak and talk from their perspective was just extremely helpful. And
That's so good. What are some of your favorite parts about being a part of the TAT Health Solution program?
the favorite parts are it's a structured program, and it's the series of lessons that build one upon the other, and there's a lot of reinforcement And there's a coach. The coaching is very helpful. And the accounting, by that I mean being accountable by tracking food, tracking water, and
Mm.
tracking weight each week. Those are the big elements. But the coaching and the, the accountability and the weekly reporting were very important to me. Yeah, that was a part of the program I didn't really, anticipate, but I'm really excited about it.
What were the biggest challenges you faced during the program that um, when you were going through the program, and how did you overcome?
I struggled partway through the program and my weight loss stopped. And I just thought back to a lot of things Dr. Terry had told us about proteins and fat and said, I've got to increase the protein and decrease the fat. And I started doing that and doing more exercise, and boom, my weight started down again.
What would you want to tell the newest person who is struggling with diabetes, um, high A1Cs, blood pressures, and now that you've learned so much, what would you want to tell them to motivate them to take care of their health?
I would say just follow the program and be persistent. It's not a program where you lose 5 pounds the first week and all that sort of thing. You will run into challenges, but the program is really cleverly structured and that it brings up sessions that seem to address the sorts of challenges you run into as you go.
Richard, you've been fabulous. I so appreciate you taking the time out to speak with me today, sharing your heart with the newest members that potentially join TAT. I'm sure you had a great time yourself, and we look forward to seeing you in that maintenance program.
All right. Well, the program's fabulous. I recommend it.